Specknure paint. Da-da-da. Hello, folks. So today we're gonna be doing SpongeBob SquarePants. So he's pretty cool. So actually, first, if you want to do this, make a nice square shape. So make sure it actually looks like a square, like mine. Now, SpongeBob's a pretty cool guy, so let's make him have his nice big mouth first, and make sure it looks pretty professional because this is a professional drawing. So there you go. Give him two big teeth. And so again, remember the professionalness in this. So SpongeBob actually has two circles down here, and that will be pretty close. So that's good. And no, actually, underneath his mouth, he's got a little squiggle. So we'll put that there. Now let's go here. He's got a big nose, and you know what that nose is? Meow. There you go. There's his nose. Now, actually, to do this, to make it look more cool and professional, like me, we're gonna want to erase these lines in here. So look at that, looks exactly like SpongeBob-Specknure. So now you're gonna go back to the brushes. You're gonna draw a nice big eyes. And then SpongeBob actually has one eye here, and another eye in between them, and that will make him look way more professional on SpongeBob. Now remember, this SpongeBob it can be to your own creation, but mine's probably the best you're gonna see in a while, so I'll go and watch this one if you're gonna watch how to do it. So there's his eyebrows, and I don't know what it is, but he's got like a big boil right here, so let's draw a little circle. And let's draw some other little circles around here that will be a little darker shade of yellow, because they'll be his sponge holes, because guess what SpongeBob SquarePants is? He's a sponge. If you didn't know that, well, it's okay. Not everyone's perfect, like me. So first you're going to want to make this nice little white bottom. No, this is his trousers. And then you're going to want to start the next one off a little bigger. But there you go, that's what it should look like. And then for his legs, you're going to want to start off with two nice things like this. And these are actually a part of his pants, so those will be the same color. Next thing you're going to do is make him have a little triangle right here. And then actually a little triangle right here too, and this will be the tie. Now the next thing to do, which is really nifty, is draw down like this. Make sure you fill in your nice little things. And then over here, let's make it a tie. So obviously my tie is going to be the best out of everyone's, so just be careful. Don't think you're going to be as good as me on your first try on this. Now you're going to want to make little circles. Not usually that high, but this is a professional drawing. And I'll draw all this stuff. So you're going to want to make his legs first. And his legs, they come down pretty long. Yeah, probably about that long. And you're going to want to make two big long legs for SpongeBob. Make sure they stay square, because this is SpongeBob SquarePants. So then you're going to want to make his socks. He's got big shoes, so his shoes are... there's his shoes. So you're going to want to make shoes like that. And these are really tricky for beginners to make. But as you can see, I'm no beginner, so really easy and really perfect. It looks exactly like SpongeBob's would. So now you're going to want to make his socks. His socks start with a line almost up to the top. Really close. So that's probably about how high they are. And then they actually got a blue line about right here. And then a red line about right here. So this should be pretty easy for you. If you can't do it, then, well, that's pretty shameful. I'm pretty good at this, though, so I wouldn't doubt you. Now, you're going to want to make his arms to make him actually look like SpongeBob here. So, his arms are pretty good. Then you're going to want to make circles, because his arms actually go right in like this. Now, that you got the room, you got to make his fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers for SpongeBob. And there you go. Now, remember to put that like that to make it more professional. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks exactly like it. Okay, so now, one more thing we're gonna have to do is actually do his tongue. So when I do his tongue, I just like that. It makes it look really good, and then you just fill in that other part with a little bit, because there's a tonsil back there. That could be his tonsil, okay? So, and if you even want his tongue to even look like more like a real tongue, just why? There you go. Now we're gonna start painting this. So remember, I am really good at painting, so don't be ashamed. So that's what he'll look like so far. Remember filling. Oh, don't do that because that is silly. When I do that, I get really upset. I usually have a very steady arm with this stuff. So far this SpongeBob looks perfect. I see no flaw in this SpongeBob, so you should be doing alright, but not as good as me, obviously. I am the master. And now, as you're doing this, it should look like SpongeBob's got eyes. Now, remember the color we always use for white? Yes, lavender. We're going to fill in that new spot. And we're actually going to make these holes gray today. And I don't want to do too many because that's a lot of work to fill in all these holes. That one's not even getting filled in because I don't have time to deal with that. Now, let's go back to lavender and fill that right in there. No, see these little things we made to hold the tie. That's actually the shirt folded like a corral. No, we're gonna want to make him have the brown. There you go. Oh, and that is not brown whatsoever, so we're gonna make him have nice brown stuff. Now it's not really brown either, so let's look at edit colors here and we'll make a nice brown. There we go, there's a brown. And now remember laminate, now make sure everything looks the same. Now, let's go back to the red that we had before for our other guy. And let's make this all perfect. We're almost done. Getting antsy in your pantsy. Well, our videos are pretty good and detailed, and they make you be a better artist than anyone in your school or class or school. So if you take these and things and even tell them to your teacher, I'm sure your teacher will be amazed at the skill level of me because I am the best drawer. Now you even have your very own SpongeBob SquarePants drawing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time on Back to Paint.